Hello and welcome to Jaybles Plays Games. Going to do something a wee bit different today. Got to play around with my new Elgato and decided to try and see if I could do a mix of voiceover work through using Audacity and edit that in through Lightworks just to get an idea of what I'm playing about with. And to do that, I've decided to play probably one of the more intricate and challenging shrine quests in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And here we have Link arriving on Eventide Isle. Just getting a little bit of the prompting from the game as well. So the whole thing with this island, when you step foot on it, you get stripped of all your equipment, which means no weapons, you get no armour, no food, no shields, no arrows, no bows. All you have are your Sheikah Slate, which means you've got your runes to play around with, which I have used to great effect in the past through the use of the bombs and through bombs and magnesis basically. Normally I go down the beach and take out that group of enemies that you just caught a very quick glimpse of there, but I opted for a slightly different approach this time around. Decided to go through this little foresty bit, picking up some bananas and some stuff to make sure that I have some health replenishment. Climb a tree, to be honest, I just decided to try and get a view of the place. This was actually the very first piece of footage I recorded using my new Elgato. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I can pick up here so I don't drown in the mud. But thankfully I get over to the first weapon I get on Eventide Isle and then promptly fall in the mud. Well, what are you going to do? So I respawn on the shore of that little mud pile and go over to that tree. I don't know. I think I'm looking for stuff up the trees, whether that's like arrows or bows or, in this case, a couple of eggs. And then kind of get a feel for what's going on over here and fall out of a tree. What I love about Breath of the Wild is how easy it is to just pull open your paraglider when you're falling, open it up. You could do it like 2 feet off of the ground and you're going to survive that fall. But here I actually managed to use a little bit of stealth and immediately my tree branch is damaged. Oh yeah, and I've got a red choo-choo, checking to see if there's a Korok. And yeah, then lob the big old stone, check the status of my my arsenal. Then just lob the tree branch. Yeah. Pull out the axe. And drop down. Quickly pick up that bow. I love the reaction there. It's like, oh, no, I didn't get it. Thankfully the other guy didn't see me up there, which is insane considering I came up and smashed one of his friends in the face with an axe. I don't know what I'm hoping to do with that. I think the Hinnocks you hear there. And some mad archery skills. Pull out the axe and just go to town on that guy. And launch him, and he falls. And then a couple of swift smacks with that, pick up his bow. Another couple of whacks. A couple of arrow shots. Oh, he managed to get a cheeky little, sneaky little hit in there. And that is him defeated. So yeah, that's me able to go up and collect the first of the orbs, which I can then take back and put on those podiums. So it's 3 on this island. This is probably the easiest of the three to get, although depending on your approach with one of them. Just lob this off to open it up. Open it up. I'm gutted I didn't do that from the back because I love that animation of Link stubbing his toe. Don't know why, just always makes me laugh. Drop down. Oh. I can't believe how unlucky I was there. Managed to jump over it. Also, I'm using way too many arrows here. Way too many arrows. So yeah, I retreat back to the first, to basically where I started on this island. I'm not particularly proud of this next section. It's not my finest moment in gaming. So I'm trying to avoid all of these enemies and those guys down there because all I have is a woodcutter's axe. And for some reason I decided to pull out my my scope. And yeah, I think, yeah, no arrows. This is something I absolutely love about Breath of the Wild though. It's all of those little things that you can do in it. So, yeah, that guy just completely wiped out his entire team. And I need to proceed to eat everything I've got on me, basically. Pick up, yeah, some of the baked palm fruit, which, I mean, we know is coconuts. I can get these, which means I've got some spears to help me with this little quest. But for now, I'm trusting my axe, and then that Octorok just hiding, but it means I know where it is, and yeah, swiftly dispatch him. Picking up some more items, finally get my first sword, and then yeah, this is where the runes definitely come in handy. Means opening up crates and stuff like that dotted about the island is a little bit easier. And yeah, I think at this point I couldn't find the orb because I rolled down, and I'd have just gone, collected it, and then run back. I'd have been fine. Oh, a little crab hiding, and then I spotted it. Now, any sensible person here would have used Cryonis. But me, I decided to try and use my head to push this orb back to the beach. And I also think I'm taking the long way. Pretty sure if I'm pushing it slightly more to Link's left, it would make life that a little bit easier, but for some reason that's not what I'm about. Yeah, so picking up the orb and running back. Link's just showing off rather than carrying it like a normal person. Carrying that glowing orb like Atlas carrying the earth. Nope. That looks like I've ducked that. And because I don't have any arrows, I can't exactly shoot this guy with one. That, however, was a particularly good shot, I think. Go pick up the spear I missed to throw with. Pick up some monster spoils. Yeah, I had an idea here, but then I realised I didn't have the Korok leaf. Because originally my plan was to attach this and then waft it over. However, I realised that I forgot to grab one of the Korok leaves to be able to do that. It's also the first time I've tried that puzzle like that, or completing that part of the puzzle like it. And then here I realise that I'm never going to get the the orb up there. So what I need to do is swim out, nudge it back, and then get it into a position where I can raise it up using Cryonis. And then rather than swimming back to the beach, I can do it from here. And not exactly my best throw. I honestly, when I saw where that landed, yeah, jaw dropped. Just thinking, I am so lucky I don't need to go back and do that. So at this point, I'm still picking up rocks. At this point, I decide to go around the back side of the island. And go in the front just to see if there's anything I've never spotted before, because in all honesty, like, the playthrough I'm on at the moment, I'm doing more as like kind of exploration. I'm not really fussed about doing too many of the quests right now. I'm trying to find more of the side quests that I haven't really encountered before. Just trying to give myself a slightly different experience. Finally get some more ammunition. But yeah, just giving myself more of a chance to explore the game. Because I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube talking about the theories they've got and other bits and pieces about what they have, about what you're able to do in the game, and all of these little Easter eggs and stuff like that. And it's stuff that, in all honesty, I've missed out on in the past. And yeah, just I feel like I'm missing something with it. And here I'm getting hit with Octorok Fire. At this point I decided to maybe cut my losses rather than going right the way around, because the rain's coming. And trying to climb, as anyone who's played Breath of the Wild in the rain, is an absolute farce. To be honest though, I very much enjoy what Nintendo did with Breath of the Wild and the climbing physics. It makes so much sense not being able to scramble up rocks easily in the rain. Here we have the Hinox. Now, normally, I'll just beat this guy with bombs. I can try to get up as high as I can and just bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. Because who has the time to fight this guy? Really? For me, this is a fight that I definitely know I cannot win. And I can't really be bothered trying to. So, quiet approach. Because if you haven't played Breath of the Wild before, you're about to see one of the easiest ways to pilfer things from a Hinox. So you've seen his hand move up there. That hand's big enough for Link to stand on. And it drops down. And see, as long as you're quiet, you're crouched, and you're not running, you can get on the hand and just wait. Because if you wait long enough, you should reach up like that and scratch his belly. Now here I'm kind of panicking a little bit because I can't get up over this this fold on his belly, but managed to get up, managed to get a new bow and club, and again keeping it slow and steady, not rushing, because that's going to wake this big guy up. I did panic a little bit here, but composed myself quickly and managed to not run over. So now I am very slowly, steadily working my way away from the Hinox to the point where I know I can maybe ease or lean a little harder on the thumbstick just to give myself that little bit extra push and then start running away from him. However, Breath of the Wild does not make life easy for you by any stretch of the imagination, because there's a squad of enemies up here. There's a little enemy encampment. the orb down. If I can find somewhere where I'm sure it's not going to roll away, because I could not be bothered trying to work out where it disappeared. And then, because of the lightning, pull the electric sort of the metal sword out, hoping that it starts attracting a lightning bolt, because what my plan was basically just to lob this in. However, even though it says there's going to be a thunderstorm for the rest of the rest of what would be my time on Eventide, it actually, I don't know, it felt like it was starting to move away a little bit. And then this guy spotted me somehow. I think it was that lightning flash. So all three of these guys are now alerted to me being here. So I decide that the best course of action is to try and electrocute them anyway. Then I pull out my sword, easily dispose of one guy. This guy's got a sword, which is going to make him a little bit more difficult, but he is only carrying a torch. And then I got lucky, because I'm pretty sure that guy threw one of the green choo-choo jellies, which then made my life infinitely easier. And I've just come up with an idea at this point. Drop one of the square bombs, turn around and wait, and use the explosives to my advantage. Pick up another weapon, some more spoils, some more chew jelly, pot lid, so I've now got a shield. It's little things like that as well about this game, where there's just loads of little bits and pieces dotted about that, you know, you can makeshift a shield out of a pot lid. And again, I think I'm going to try and cook some stuff up here. Pick this up because I know that explosion is going to send that orb flying. And nothing. I've got no way of lighting this. So what do? Decide very, very swiftly to move on. And that didn't work. So I get a little closer. And same idea. And boom. Pick up some more food. Toss that. Realise it's not going to break. And blow it up. Thankfully I did that because there was a green choo-choo. I don't know why I wasted an arrow there. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart at all. Here's a lesson from your Uncle Jamie, guys. Don't use up any more arrows than you need to on this island. You very much need the arrows, especially for this next section. That's podium number 2, and then up to the final part of the island, which, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, is a hive of scum and villainy. So you can see what I've got. Eat some food. Can't eat that. Eating a raw crab, that doesn't seem like a smart idea. Eat some apples. It doesn't like an apple. I'm double checking to see what else I've got. I've got some cooked food. A really cool thing about Breath of the Wild as well is the cooking mechanic. Yeah, gives you the option to cook things, and you get, like, you know, you can leave an apple by the fire and you'll get more hearts out of it. I really wish I'd managed to kill this guy before he alerted the entire camp, because this next bit isn't easy. However, I do kind of somehow manage to get this chest open without getting attacked. I decided it would be a fantastic idea to do this next section with bombs. Oh, I accidentally disintegrated that bomb. But yeah, life is that little bit easier when you can just blow stuff up. Whip out a better bow. Means I can shoot that guy in the face. Run away from some attacks. There's the orb I need to get. Drop another bomb. Blow some fools up. This is basically a rinse and repeat. I run around their camp here, trying to drop bombs at the most opportune places. I didn't even look there. And so many fires. So many enemies on fire. This guy's chasing me. This really is a guy I don't want to get close to me. And of course he's the one that can be smart enough to run around the bombs. Pick up some more arrows. Drop another square bomb. See, the wrong one got lobbed, nearly lobbed down the hill. Drop another bomb. Blow up another guy. Yeah, that... I promise I'm better at this game than that showed. But I now have a soldier's broadsword, which makes this next little bit easier. But then again, so does carrying around bombs I can create out of thin air. And then I think I tried to pretty much just take this guy out with bow and arrow and my swords. Or in this case my club. Yep. Couple of hits. And pick up some more weapons and some more monster spoils. Which means I can then go on and collect the last orb. Try to set a fire and almost set myself on fire. Use the updraft to get away quickly. Pick up some more bits. And then I didn't get in here quick enough because, yep, they both burned. Burned to a crisp. Pick up some rice. Sure, I'll have a use for that later. Use the stasis. Not my finest moment. Yeah, didn't even budge. I know I need to wait on the stasis recharging. So, as I am smacking this thing, I am so tempted to get up on top of it. See, I even jumped thinking I might be able to do it, but no. But yeah, get rid of that. Blow some stuff up, make sure there's no flint kicking about, because I could do with making some food. Pick up the last of the fruit, and go pick up the orb. Final one. And then we have the shrine up here. And yes, I get my stuff back. Pull out a sword, make sure that I'm going to be well protected, because the Korok leaf does nothing. Climb to the summit of Eventide Isle. Although that cow beat me to it. And come across Korgo Chide Shrine. Step on the lift, and I always skip the lift animation. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I'll let the last little part of Korgo Chide's blessing and Korgo Chide's shrine play out. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, thanks for watching. I'm going to try and do some more stuff like this where I capture some footage and maybe just run through as a commentary over the top of it. Try to work out how to do all of this stuff for you guys. Well, again, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can get updated anytime there's new episodes updated. We will be continuing our we will be continuing the Jaybles and H Play series with Ocarina of Time. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WordPress. Bye for now.